It's taking forever to load. There we go. Yep. It is on. Hello, everybody. Whoever is here that we still can't see, be just a second. Our normal setup stuff. I think they should let you do all this stuff ahead of time. You know, like unless we're missing something where you can.
No, right?
Huh?
I said I know, right?
Yeah.
We can't see anything.
Maybe we should really dig into that. Maybe we're just not.
Maybe we're not savvy enough.
Yeah.
To the YouTubes yet.
Yeah. It was only like our fourth video, right?
Only. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have no idea what we're doing. Ever. We never know what we're doing.
Okay. Alright, so. Right there.
Oh, slide off this thing.
Whoa.
Oh.
It's going crazy. Can you see the screen well enough?
I can. Yep.
Okay. Got it slightly different than normal. Leslie Kimberlin, hello from Oklahoma.
Well, hi there.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
We're just getting set up here. Be usually normally a minute or two.
Hi, Leslie. Is this your first live in the chat box? I don't recall you being here.
And Thomas Morrison, hello from Illinois.
Hey, Thomas.
Thanks for joining us.
I think Thomas used to live here, babe. I think that's the Thomas that used to live here, maybe.
Right. Are we talking? Yeah. Are we correct on that?
Maybe. Are we correct, Thomas? Used to live here where we live? Well, maybe not in the same house, but I don't know. Maybe. Who knows?
That's true. You never
know. Maybe it's another Thomas. I don't know.
Yes, Rockwood.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
We live more towards the college on 70.
Yeah, we're just outside of Rockwood.
But they say we live in Rockwood. Yeah. Our address is Rockwood.
And Leslie says, yes, it is. Just discovered you. Well, she's pretty awesome, so I've hung out with her for a little better than a week now, so I'd have to say.
You can vouch for me?
Yeah, I can vouch for her. She's pretty awesome.
That's pretty cool. Pretty awesome. Well, welcome, Leslie. Welcome, Thomas. I am, so I have my first market of the year next Monday. And I'm trying to get a little more organized in my studio this year. And I have all these leftover paints from the markets last year. And I have like a drawer full of bloom paints. They're mixed with like house paints and varnish. And I've just added some Flowchart to them so that I could kind of get them a little fluid. And I also had some paints that were left over from some lives that weren't bloom paints that we used in our cloud pours and stuff like that. And I'm just adding some Flowchart to them to make them a little more fluid. And we're just going to flip, if I can do it right. Not flick. Which we can flick.
Well, we can do one of those too.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of fun.
That's a flick, but I don't know if, I don't know if we'd do it here, but
yeah.
I'm just, and I like mix different, like similar colors together. So I don't know what all's in these paints. I couldn't tell you. So it's going to be pretty cool, I think. And then I have like some cell activators back here with like, they have like the Australian Flowchart in them that causes the cells when you put it on top. I'm going to like stick them in the cup too. So when we flip it over, it's going to cause cells to disrupt.
Yeah.
I think.
Linda, how are you?
So we're going to do that.
Yeah, Linda's here.
Hi, Linda. Le Chez Boutte.
Le Chez Boutte.
Linda, Leslie is here for the first time.
Thomas is back again.
And Thomas is back. Thomas used to live in the same town that we live in now.
Yep.
I was telling them that I have taken all of my bloom paints and I've added Floetrol to them and kind of put like colors together. And
Go ahead.
we're going to do flip cups in these trays. And I'm going to use these in my studio.
Yeah. Jessica Hill, how are you? Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Jessica. Another new chat person? Or Jessica's been here?
I think
Jessica was here last
you've
time?
been here before, haven't you?
I think maybe Jessica was here last time.
She looks kind of familiar
She
there.
looks familiar.
Little round dot on the screen. And,
That
and
looks
the name
familiar
sounds
to you?
familiar, but I'm kind of, my brain doesn't work that well, so I don't really know.
I think she was here last time we were on. I think.
Yeah.
Well, welcome, everyone. Welcome.
Yes.
We're glad you're here. Yes, she was
Yes.
here last time.
Yep. Awesome.
Awesome. Oh,
I know, I can't stop doing it. It's Sam's fault.
it is Sam's fault. So I'm just trying to get a little bit of this.
And I apologize to everybody. I have the allergies have got me.
Yeah.
They started kind of a little bit yesterday, but today I'm kind of
He's kind of down with the frown.
Yeah, so if I make weird noises or sound like I'm like out of breath,
Dying.
what? Yeah,
He's
just ignore
all
it.
right.
I'm good. I'm just
He'll be all right.
yeah.
Um,
And if I run out, it just means I got to sneeze or sniff or blow my nose or something. So
I don't even know what these colors are gonna do.
I don't know, but
Together.
our cars are about that color right now.
Yeah, I
with the
know
pollen.
it. I know.
Yeah, with the pollen all over them.
So I've got TLPs. I've got yeah. There's just a bunch of stuff.
Bunch of stuff. Yes, Linda, seasonal allergies. And then, the thing of it is Ange actually, her allergies are way worse than mine. Like, a lot heftier. But about this time of year, it hits me. And so whatever it is right now in this area gets me, but doesn't seem to get her as bad. And then I'm fine within a few days or so. And then she starts
We kind of swap.
Yeah, which is kind of cool because at least one of us feels human at a time.
Yeah.
So,
Who knows?
I was supposed to go to the store today. I didn't go because I didn't want to be out in public. So, just for everybody else's sake.
Okay.
Yeah, Linda's got them year round.
Yeah, I hear you, Linda.
Yeah. See, that's Ange. Yeah.
Me too.
Me, it's once or twice a year. And, yeah. What was it, a couple years ago or so?
I snort medicine up my nose daily.
I have learned to go out and mow all the properties as soon as it looks like I might need to mow. Because if I wait another week or two, because I mowed last week, if I'd have gone out and mowed this week, I would be down for 2 weeks. Because it would just be, it's horrible.
And if we decide we need another color, I mean, I've got craft paints over there. We can make some colors up with whatever.
Thomas, that's why I left Tennessee, because of the pollen and better work.
Better work, I hear you.
Yeah. Linda says box elders, red buds, autumn olives, lots of trees and flowers. Yeah. Yeah, there's a pretty good mix. And we're just far enough out of town that we've got a little like mixed forest surrounding us that are the properties they're just little they have a lot of trees. And we kind of just they're beautiful, but oh my God.
Yeah, I take 2 prescription nose sprays. I take the Zyrtec, the Allegra. I, swap those out every other month or 2. Yeah, so
Man.
all of the things I'm allergic to. I'm allergic to all of the grasses, all of the trees, all of the weeds. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the only thing that ever helped
What's wrong here?
with my allergies. Well, I stopped taking that medicine in the 80s, and it wasn't prescription, so never mind. Just having a little fun.
Welcome to our channel.
That's right. Cheers, everyone. Ugh.
Happy Monday.
It's Wine Monday today for
Yes,
us.
it's Wine Monday. I'm drinking Zarita again from Aldi. We're going to have to go back because it's almost empty.
And I'm drinking my super high-end box wine.
Box wine.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I don't know. I don't know. I literally have a trash can full of empty containers that I have. Some of those, yeah.
Look at this.
Yep.
Yep.
So we're just going to fill a cup, and I do have a in the.
And that's in her office, not her studio.
Yeah, that's just here.
It's a little mini studio set up for the live, so
That's
they don't
just
have to leave
here.
the house. But
So I'm just going to.
Linda says I need more alcohol, apparently.
Yeah, drink up.
And yeah, Thomas, I hate the ticks too. When I mow the outside around the perimeters where the shrubbery and trees and stuff are, I have to check myself every time. Actually, I have Ange do it.
Mm-hmm. I've got a few little crazies here. There's a song about that somewhere.
What's that?
Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of dirty pour in the cup, and then we're gonna flip it.
Just see what happens.
Yeah. Let's put some white on the bottom. Let's put some gold on the bottom.
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
Gold on the bottom. Still kind of thick.
Oh, yikes, Linda. Yeah, that must be horrible for the dog. Jeez. Yeah, I won't be mowing outside till at least next week. It's usually only about a week or two, but.
And then let's do some of this turquoise color.
Is that the one I like? Yeah.
Babe, it's got all kinds of colors in it, so I have no idea.
No, it's okay. Might not be the one, but it's really, really close. It's kind of like the one that you did on that Lazy Susan.
Put some of this gray in here. I got a lot of gray. I don't know where all that came from.
Linda's dog has food and environmental allergies, and Jessica's has asthma.
Oh, wow.
Wow, yeah.
I do too.
I was just saying, she does too. Yeah. So I've never been. I don't think I have asthma. I've not yet been diagnosed with that. Hopefully, I can avoid it.
I'm gonna get a whole cup here.
Get it.
It might turn like all brown, but
Yeah. Hey.
it's pretty thick too.
Linda, you've got reactive asthma.
I don't know.
What is? Yeah.
What's the difference?
What is? Yeah, I'm not that well versed in asthmas.
Yeah, me either.
And hers was just diagnosed, last year?
A couple of years ago. Yeah.
A couple of years ago, yeah. So we're still kind of learning that. What is reactive asthma versus, I don't know.
Yeah, regular asthma. I have asthma all year, so.
Yeah. And she says she could probably take a whole bottle of antihistamines.
She or me? Oh, she could. Okay, let's try this again.
What's that look like in your cup? That's just just really like.
It's just like layered because everything's like really thick or really thin or.
Okay, so that's just You're just not doing it like nicely. You're just throwing it in there. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's just kind of.
I'm still trying to learn the lingo,
here.
guys. So.
Dirty is just like you're just kind of
Throwing it in there.
throwing it in. It's really not. Yeah. No rhyme, no reason.
Mm-hmm.
And then.
Betty, Oak by Bettina.
Hi, Betty.
How are you?
That one's empty. There's another one empty. Yay.
Glad you're here.
There we go. That one went inside it. It works. I need to thin some of these other ones down to do that. I don't want them more purple. I want a little bit of white. No.
No. You got so many. You look confused. You have too many choices.
I know, right?
All good in the neighborhood. Well, that's good to hear, Betty. So you want to tell her what you're doing?
I have leftover paints that I'm putting in a cup, and I've added Floetrol to bloom paints. I got paint on my face, and it's basically paints that we've had since like October, November of last year. So we're just getting rid of them. So we're just gonna see what happens.
Yeah. And then we'll have some trays.
Yeah, and these trays are for my studio. So
Just making some fun trays.
I've had them for a while. A friend of mine brought them to me, and I've been meaning to paint them. So I'm just gonna paint them.
Reindeer Head Games, how are you?
Well, hi
Thanks
there.
for joining us.
Yeah.
And they said leftovers are the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just making them fluid with my Floetrol, enough to use anyway. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
It's fun. Experiment time. That dropped in there, yeah. That's what I wanted. Just got to get it fluid enough to go.
Yeah.
So we've got some pretty thick stuff in here too, so we'll see how that all works out. And see if it'll, I think maybe we're good.
I'm sitting over here trying to distract her. You know?
Okay, we're gonna do that. Like that. Oh. There. You want to drop that down, babe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jessica Hill, I love Floetrol. Yeah, me too. I like it better on like Frosted Flakes than Bran Flakes because I think the sugar helps take some of the sting out of the flavor. But,
Jesus.
yeah, it's about like that, you think?
Mm.
Just a little bit. We can do that. I just don't want to be trying to keep
It ain't gonna go nowhere, so it's fine.
Yeah, I think that'll work.
Yeah, that'll work.
All right. And see, that's why I leave that alone. You see what I mean? Makes it so much easier. Oh. Just a little.
There we go.
Tiny bit. There we go. I don't know why it was annoying me like that, but it was. It's kind of tilting off to the side. Maybe it's just my brain. I don't know. Sniffing it in the aisles of Home Depot. Okay, those colors are really pretty together.
I think so.
That's for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're going to do, but this looks fun to me.
I don't know. I think we got enough paint. This will help me judge. Oh, I need
Evangeline Smith, hey y'all. How are you?
Hi, Evangeline.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
And for those of you that weren't here earlier, pardon me if I sniff or whatever. Yeah, allergies have like knocked me sideways today, so I'm bound to sound funny and at times maybe even sound like I don't remember how to speak English.
I want to do a couple of lines.
Yeah, that might clear me up. Oh, you mean on the page?
Yeah.
That is true, Evangeline. It is. Yeah, Betty. I think everywhere right about this time of year in the States, anyway. Jessica, I don't remember how to speak English every day. I'm with you. It's kind of just sort
Happens,
of.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
There we go. Let's try that. And I'm just gonna tilt it out and see if we can make it fit in this box. I don't know why I sat down.
No, we don't, Linda. We do not speak the King's English. I speak, you know, I don't know. I don't even know what I would call it. I've spent too much time in too many different places.
Too much time in many places.
It's just all jacked up. Depending on who I'm talking to, they'll tell me I'm from a different place.
I feel like I need to go around this.
Jessica Hill. Words, WARDS, are hard. And then she follows it with words, not wards. Kind of proves the point, doesn't it? Speaking or typing, right?
They're hard. That's right.
Linda says my tongue gets in the way of my eyes, of my eye teeth. Can't see anything. Can't see what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this.
Let's try this. That's always when it gets fun.
Mm-hmm.
See, yeah, I like those colors. That's fun.
It's just leftover stuff.
I know, but it's a good mix. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of dig it.
And this is for me, so I'm not really. It's the first time I've ever done like anything like this. So.
Betty says pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Evangeline says, I speak country. And then Linda follows that up with, all y'all, LOL.
Oh, y'all.
Yeah, see, all my friends in, like, say, from Texas, well, in the South, South-ish, everybody from, like, California, Chicago, any other place that I've been from, or, lived in, says I sound like I'm from the South, or from, I have a country accent. And then when I'm here, like in East Tennessee, everybody says I sound like I'm from California or Chicago or, Connecticut or what, but not here, It's kind of hilarious. Jessica, I'm a Texan. So is Ange, actually.
Yep.
Yep.
I am a Texan. Born and raised.
Jessica says, I like those colors too. Beautiful. Linda says, what's wrong with leftovers? Sometimes better the second time around.
That's right.
Absolutely. Yes. That's actually the thing we've kind of determined. There are certain dishes we need to make at least 2 nights worth because they're really good fresh, but they are so good the next day. So that's really cool looking, babe.
Yeah.
Kind of big in there.
I'm trying to get this to run over the. Sorry, guys.
You should take up art.
I should try it sometime.
Yeah, you should try it sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah, Linda, me too. And I think we've had this conversation before. Yep.
Hold on.
I left young enough though, and lived in other places long enough that I don't really sound like exactly where I'm from anymore.
He don't sound like that no more.
Yeah. I mean, even I can hear it when I hear myself recorded.
Okay. Just trying to get that gray covered.
And that's why you're the professional. It would not be it would not be happening with me.
Well, I knew I needed it to get it over the whole thing, but okay, now I got it. Now it's working.
There we go.
I just got to go back to this corner.
I ended up dumping half that. I went ahead and put ice in my wine tonight. And yeah, with a really good cheap wine, it's okay to put ice in it. But I put the rest of the bunch of the little pieces of
Got a
ice.
little bit of gray in the corner, but that's okay.
Filled up half.
It doesn't mind. It doesn't mind. I don't mind.
No, filled up mine.
There.
That looks pretty groovy. Got rid of the gray. Yeah.
Yeah, I got gray right in the corner there, but that's okay.
Okay. I kind of see what
But
you're
I
saying.
don't care.
I was gonna say, really,
And I got a little gray here, but I won't do as much next time. But I'm gonna put stuff in it. But I like it.
Yeah, that's fun.
I will know next time not to do that. But I got some really cool stuff going on.
I like it. What do you guys think?
That's cool, huh?
I like it a lot, actually. That's just fun.
Yeah. Love this right here.
Yeah.
And the little bit of ribbons that I did, really cool.
Yeah. No, Thomas, we didn't. We bought those. I can't remember where we got those, but
What? What did we buy?
The box frames.
Elizabeth brought these.
Huh?
Elizabeth bought these for me.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I
That's
don't
what
know
I
where
said.
they came from, but they were
Yeah,
bought.
I have no
not
idea.
Made,
Yeah. I have no idea where she got them from.
Jessica says, makes me want to paint, but my art room is housing my daughter and granddaughter right now.
Oh.
Well, you know, a worthy sacrifice, I would say.
Okay. They just get bigger. I've got a bigger one, and then I got another bigger one.
Yeah.
So, I like that.
Yeah.
We should do that. We should do 2 cups this time.
Okay.
And
I just say okay like I know what she's talking about.
Did y'all like that? We should do it again, huh?
That's all right, Betty. We're going to be having dinner after this.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have beans. And
Lurkers are okay.
We have beans and cornbread.
Yep. We are fine with lurkers. We're just glad you joined us.
Yeah.
So you're going to do 2 cups and different colors, same colors?
Same colors,
Ish.
probably.
Yeah.
Same color-ish. See? That needs to be thinner. Ooh,
Oop.
lift that off on purpose.
After you're done with these, you should show them the skins as they dry.
They're not dry all the way.
Oh, they're not? Oh,
They're
okay.
still kind of wet.
Tuesday then.
Yeah.
We'll show Tuesday.
Wednesday.
Or Wednesday.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said that. I told you my brain's shot.
Yeah.
No, it's not just plugged my sinuses, it's plugged my brain completely.
Sorry, guys. That's still too thick here.
Betty, soup and sandwich tonight. Easy. Yes. That's like one of my favorite things, though. Just
Yeah.
soup and sandwich.
Soup and
Yeah.
sandwich. It's almost time for grilled cheese and tomato sandwiches.
Actually,
I mean, grilled
yes.
cheese and tomato soup.
Yep.
I'll get it right in a minute.
Thomas, yeah, it is actually wood. There's no canvas on it.
Yeah, it's wood.
Yeah.
I just I painted the bottom with primer
Yep.
because I didn't know what I was gonna do with it. I didn't know if I was gonna resin it. I didn't know what I was gonna do with them.
Oh, Evangeline Smith, lemon and garlic shrimp with linguine.
Yummy.
Yeah. Yeah, tomato soup and grilled cheese. Linda says, yep.
Yeah.
It's comfort food, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
That's what we should do. We should just start a food truck that does nothing but tomato soup and grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super easy.
Mm-hmm.
And I would be like 5,000 pounds
Me
because I would
too.
just
I would eat.
not stop eating it. It's
I'd be
not,
like, it's comfort, guys. It's comfort.
yeah, it's not horrible for you really, but the amount I would eat, yeah, absolutely. It would be yeah.
May not have enough color. We might have to.
Might have to do something extra.
Crazy.
Extra.
Might have to save that big one for next time.
Well, yeah. Yeah, you could do that.
Oh, that one's perfect. That one went all the way down in there.
Yeah.
This one's too thick.
Yeah, pretty much, Linda. That would be me. I gained another couple of pounds trying to lose weight this week. So I think I need to switch up my strategy. We talked about it a little bit earlier. I think we know what we're going to do.
Yeah.
But at least what I'm going to do anyway. Mine is more really my habits and my lack of discipline.
I know what mine is.
But, you know, yeah. So I have to make hard changes and commit to them for a little while. And then I'm okay. And I develop habits in that respect easily enough that I'm okay with it. But
there we go.
Linda threw out her scale right on. Yeah. Well, if I can just lose at this point.
I don't want to buy any more clothes, so
yeah,
I need to stay in the clothes I have.
That's where I am
Yeah.
at this point. I'm at that point where I don't have. I almost can't go out without not fitting my clothes.
And I want to feel good in my
Right.
skin.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I just don't want to buy new clothes.
Yeah.
But yeah, Linda, if I lose the almost 60 pounds that I have kind of set as my goal, I will throw out my scale and burn my bra.
Burn it, baby. Burn
yeah.
it. I'll help you set that match.
Thomas says, cool, I make my own canvas out of painter's drop cloth stretched on the wall with 4 coats of gesso. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you're definitely a painter.
That makes sense, yeah.
Okay, let's try a cell activator in the middle of this. Let's try this turquoise one here. Maybe we add some Floetrol to it.
Oh, Linda, I didn't say I wasn't a popular guy. She said man boobs are popular.
Yeah, he just wants to contain them a little bit.
Yeah, I just don't want to hurt anybody.
Yeah, until he loses weight. Then he's like, see ya!
Mm-hmm.
Here they are, boys. Right down in the middle. Yeah. Another one go. That feels good. That's liberating, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just dump it.
That's liberating.
Just
Mm-hmm.
what happens, happens.
Yep. Oh, that one's a little thick. I didn't add nothing to that one. Yeah, we'll do this other one next time.
Yeah.
There. That went down in there. This other one we'll do like a different technique since we're going to get through these paints. These two.
Yeah.
Looks like.
Yeah. Okay, so now that there's a few more people here, normal every live thing.
Yeah.
Tell us something awesome that has happened since we saw you all last.
Yeah.
Which actually was Saturday for some of you, but yeah, since at least last Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Time to throw some positivity out. I mean, positivity aside from the amazing art that you're making, of course.
Sure enough.
You know,
Yeah.
positive news. There you go. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. All of this stuff is going in here.
So I like that color too.
That is TLP Horizon. and azo orange mixed together.
Yeah, I do like that. Mm. Boink. Mm. Actually, I like all these colors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Jessica Hill, I started my fairy wings for Scarborough Fair. Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Evangeline Smith, I hung my work at Frog Juice Kombuchery as their featured artist for First Friday.
That's cool.
Nice. Linda, I don't have any money in my retirement. I took it out last year, so the market craziness is just that's not affecting her.
Oh,
That's awesome.
yeah, nice,
Yeah.
nice for you. That's one thing that did not make me happy this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, let's talk about something else.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, ours is still in play.
Yeah. Not very happy about that.
God, I'm gonna switch to whiskey now.
Yeah.
Thanks, Linda.
Time to drink the harder stuff. I just forgot about that.
We're good, babe. We're good. We'll get through it.
Yeah. At least I have a few more years.
Yeah.
And make up everything I made last year.
Well, we can let it sit too.
Yeah.
You know, we have those options. Yeah, everything is temporary. Even the permanent
Even the
stuff.
life.
Even the permanent stuff is
Even
temporary.
this life is temporary.
Yep.
We're only here. We can't take it with us, right?
That's true.
And we weren't going to use it for anything.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, see, that makes sense, Linda. She says, well, I was hanging on to it, but when I moved, I decided to invest it in my house. Exactly.
Yeah.
And, you know, towards retirement, we've got a couple of different, you know, things that we're doing towards retirement. A couple few, whatever. But as far as her 401k, yeah, I mean, that's exactly
That's
the
the
kind of
plan.
thing we were talking
Yeah.
about. It's just kind of waiting for that sweet spot in retirement to go ahead and pull it and, you know, profit situationally more so than
Use it for anything.
like just doing math and having, because sometimes, you know, the right time is not at the most mathematically profitable. Because life doesn't do math like we try and do math. We try and do it, and life just says, that don't matter.
Yeah.
Because look what I got.
Yeah.
And then it throws something else at you.
So let's talk about something else now. These cups are pretty. These cups look really pretty. Let's do this.
Now, what are you going to use those trays for in your... just going to use
I
them for
don't know.
different random stuff?
Yeah, I'm just going to put stuff on them. On shelves. You know?
Yep, Linda, you're right about both of those. But that's all right. Oh, I cannot breathe.
Yeah, I know.
I'm trying not to like sniff and cough into this. You know, I just you don't want me to sniff into the mic real good because that's what I feel like. I feel like I'm just like amplified.
We're going to have all fresh paints.
I'm going to have to run to the other end of the house, close a couple of doors in the meantime so I can sneeze and blow my nose and sniff a little bit and then come back.
No more
Yeah.
of that junk.
The only bonus to it is that I do not get pressured to go out and mow the lawn when I'm like this.
Nope. I don't ever pressure him anyway.
No, well, that's true. You know what I mean. I don't even feel pressured, I guess is what I'm saying. because I'm kind of a particular about the yard.
Yeah.
Like I don't hold any actual stock in how awesome our yard looks, but I am the person who enjoys doing that stuff, and I like it to be just right. But we don't really even have neighbors, so it's not like because of the Joneses.
Yeah. It's like, hey, do y'all want to do it today?
Yeah. I mean, we do technically, but not like that.
Yeah. They're not like right on top of this, so.
No, and our property is totally different than our neighbors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, these will dry out, and I can wash them and use them again.
Yes, I just love those little square thingies.
Yeah, I know you do.
Those are just so cool.
These are old yogurt bowls I can throw away.
Yeah.
Yep.
See? Dig it. So anybody else have to or choose to mow their own lawn or do their own landscaping maintenance? I won't say gardening so much or growing vegetables, but just like keeping your yard manageable. What?
Linda, did you see my multimedia abstract? Well, not really multimedia, but my abstract piece that I finished?
Oh, yeah.
From the leftover paints we did like the background for. I showed it Saturday. I don't know if you saw that video.
I will be
I
right
painted
back.
the bird and the flower.
I will be right back. Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna walk in here for a minute and make some noise and load up again.
Frames.
Then you go to the ladies' room, you know.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so you saw them then. Yeah, you jumped in. You jumped in there. You were moderating two other channels while I was doing it. Okay. These two we can add to the sides, and I don't want to use these because these are too dark. Do you want to use this? That one is empty. Okay. Got a ton of wrenches. Yeah. I don't. Don't. People tend to just not like me that much. So just stay in my own lane here. Don't know why that is. Okay. And I'm good with it. So let's just flip this over. Flip this one over. Oh. I hear you, Linda. It's all good. Oh, that's pretty right there.
I'm almost human again.
You're almost human?
Yeah, I just didn't wanna. Oh. That's just so much fun. Yeah. So what kind of trash did she talk about me while I was gone? Huh? 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 Huh?
Not too much, baby.
Ow.
We have
I'm over
enough.
here beating myself up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to catch up on the conversation. I'm sitting here being all quiet because I'm reading. Yeah. That's nice. Yeah. 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 Okay. So I miss a lot of cool stuff. But yeah. Linda. Whatever. She's like, "Were you gone, Greg?"
That's
You are
funny.
wonderful for my ego, Linda. Thank you so much for that. I'm gonna go cry now.
He's gonna go cry now. I do want to kind of go through that. I don't.
Oh, when and where, Linda? The Ren Fair. Or
I
did
think
we already
I might want to wreck this a little bit.
wreck it, baby? Against the law.
Look, pretty.
The hang.
Yeah.
You get the jokes. You're my hero. You talking about me? She's putting me on an emotional roller coaster now. She ignores me, acknowledges it, and then I just don't know.
Okay, let's see if we can't get this.
Yeah, I'm with you, Evangeline. This one looks like it's going to be insane. Jessica, Ren Fair in Texas started the 6th of this month. What part of Texas? Texas is not so
Big.
small.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, no worries, Linda. I don't need to know exactly where. I was just curious. Actually, as much as I would want to go, I probably wouldn't be able to. We keep our schedule pretty booked up. So we have one local that we haven't been to, and we've been here almost 15 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They actually just shut it down though.
So did they shut it down?
Remember? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They shut it down.
Mm-hmm.
It is no more.
South of Fort Worth. Okay. Yeah.
My son went to school in Waxahachie.
Waxahachie.
To
Or
college.
Waxahachie.
Waxahachie. Yeah.
Jessica says that looks pretty already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just wanted to kind of. I hate that that's kind of all there, but it's okay.
That's pretty cool, though.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to put this gold.
Jessica's husband works in Midlothian.
Oh, okay.
Midlothian.
Midlothian.
How do you say that?
Midlothian.
Did I say Midlothian? Okay.
Midlothian.
All right.
Yeah. You did. Did the gray last time. I'm going to do the gold this time.
Do it. Gold. I think maybe Wednesday we're going to let her paint my fingernails and my toenails. I mean, she paints everything. Elizabeth Vasilios, good morning, everyone. I am late in bed, sick with a cold.
Oh no.
Oh, so sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw my complaint card at you. My allergies kicked in today, and I can barely talk just because of my sinuses. But it's still way better than being sick in bed. So
Yeah.
I just sniff a lot. Yeah, take care of. Okay, so we were talking earlier, about grilled cheese and tomato soup. That might help. I mean, everybody says chicken soup
Might
a lot,
help you.
but tomato soup and grilled cheese. I mean, come on. We are virtually sending those.
Yes.
Kind of.
They're coming to you. Coming to you.
Yes.
Promise.
I wish I could put them on a USB and email it to you, and you could have it in front of you, but I can't do that. All right. Good night, Jessica. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Elizabeth says, excuse me, hold on. Need to get well. I'm supposed to go to the market this Saturday. Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have anything this Saturday, but we do on Monday night.
Yeah.
It's our local, one of the towns.
Local Monday night market.
Downtown market. Yeah, they do in the evening, and we show up. It's about 3 or 4 hours or whatever total.
Monday night market.
Mm-hmm. Well, I hope you do feel better. I hate that you're sick.
Yeah.
Linda says, I love this, Angela.
Thank you.
I wonder where Craig is.
No.
I figured he'd be here by now.
I know. I ain't talked to him all day.
I know it. I talked to him. Was it yesterday? Oh my God, I'm so old, my brain doesn't work. Yesterday? Day before? Yesterday, I think. But yeah. So, yeah. So just so you know, folks, when that, you people that always show up like regularly, we miss you when you're not here.
Yeah.
So.
We're like, what happened?
And you know who you are, Linda, Elizabeth, right? Oh, gosh, I need to scroll up to see who this window's too small today. And it's my brain that's actually too small. So, and Thomas now, yeah. See, he's showing up. But yeah, you know who you are. I don't know. I mean, I'm just going to embarrass myself, but my brain's shut. That is cool. Okay. So that right there is really super.
I'm trying to keep that right there together. So don't
that's
be
really cool.
like messing it up.
That's my thing. Linda says Craig has left the building. His fine amount has gone up again from $84.50. Oh. I feel like I'm just like sniffing into a megaphone.
Sorry, babe. Sorry.
Every time I do it, I feel like, well, I know it, but it's that whole self-conscious thing. And I feel like every time I go, it's an Amazon.
Yeah.
I think you need to contact Flood and have them send you money because you are advertising the crap out of their product for them. It is right there, like the whole quarter of the screen there is Floetrol. We should never have to buy that stuff again.
Right?
Yeah. I actually, Linda, it's not that bad. I mean, it is. I mean, like, I'm stuffy and runny and that kind of thing. But, I mean, it's really not as miserable as it sounds is the problem. Yeah. Thomas says, beautiful pour.
Okay. Let me see if I can fix this.
Linda says, flood is a pain to talk to. We have not ever talked to them, so we wouldn't know that. But I was just sitting here and realized at some point that it is like full, like almost. I mean, as editors go, it's taken up half of that third of the screen, but basically a quarter of the screen. That's pretty. We need to remember to do that with the folks that do work with you. That's a pretty slick placement right there. Just leave it on screen. That is so pretty. You getting it?
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
some of the places that looks kind of retarded.
I was just looking at the look on your face. You were just like, you just got really intense there for a second. I was like,
Yeah.
Linda had an email go around with them. Yeah, we've not ever had a reason to actually contact them, so
No.
that I hate to hear that. That sucks. But yeah,
Okay, I like that.
you like that? Them little twirly swizzlies.
Yeah, the little twirly twizzlies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, holy crap! I left my. Oh no! I didn't.
Just try to fix it, guys. Just trying to fix it to where I like it.
See, yeah, I'm digging that spot there that you got going on, and you kind of tweaked it a little more.
Yeah.
And this right next to it.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah, that is like amazing. Yeah. That is all natural. Linda says, and and thank you for that. She says, I won't ruin the chat with it. I was on a fact-finding mission trying to help everyone who pours. Wasted my time. Well, that sucks. I hate to hear that. But good on you for not yeah. I mean, yeah, I appreciate that. Oh,
Pretty.
look, my eyes are stinging now.
Sorry.
Man. I think I told Linda I was okay too soon. Oh, Linda, I'm suffering.
He's suffering, Linda. He's suffering.
That's what I do with her. I'm like, babe, were we gonna have whatever I had in my mind for like
Dinner,
like Taco Tuesday, right? And she'd be like, no, like my response is always, okay, I will suffer.
Okay, I like that. That's cool.
Yeah, that's really cool.
That's cool.
I super dig that.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
That is cool.
And it kind of created its own white space,
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it did. If you look at kind of the whole composition, without having any actual white space,
Yeah.
and it's kind of cool. Yeah.
I just did that.
Mm-hmm. Evangeline, I love it. Yeah, that's really cool.
Isn't that neat? My own little tray with leftover paints. Yay. That is cool. I'm going to leave that right there. That's cool. So we did that one. This one. Oh.
Yeah. So Linda says Monday meatloaf, Taco Tuesday, Wednesday ? Thursday I can't tell what that is. And Friday question mark. And she also says it's a keeper, Angela.
Yeah.
I think they both are. I think they're both very cool.
Yeah. So
Elizabeth says very pretty. Yeah. So yeah, let's do the big tray some other time.
yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Yep.
Because you need more paint. You only have like 4 there.
Yeah, I don't have enough. Yeah. Yeah.
We'd be here for 30
I don't have
minutes.
enough. I have to.
Oh,
mix it
tamale. Tamale Thursday. Oh my God, man. Holy crap.
Yep. But look,
Linda, I'm trying to lose weight. Stop.
look at my drawer now, babe.
Yeah.
It was full.
You should pull the drawer out and show them. Now, this drawer was literally full with old paints, and she has found projects and things to like eliminate all but these few paints left.
Yeah.
Yep.
More paint.
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally, I have tons more over next door, so maybe we'll find some more. Oh, I don't like that right there. Hold on.
Oh, you better get that.
That's kind of weird.
Oh. Is that better?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Everything's all right, folks. We had an alarming moment there for a second. The world was tilting a little bit too far, one direction, but she has got it back in balance.
That's why I don't like to really do my lines before I tilt. I don't know why I did that either.
Yeah. That's why I just enjoy watching, because I mean you do. That's the thing. You do kind of have rules and I guess sort of routines in your process, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you kind of like to go at it
a certain way,
consciously a certain way, but you are 100% not opposed to breaking from that normal
not at all
system or routine to say, oh, I don't like that, I'm going to do this instead for a minute.
Yeah.
And that's why it's fun to watch you in real time, you know.
I love fluid
Would
paint.
you guys agree? I mean, the lives in that respect are kind of fun, because in truth, when I edit her videos or other ones, yeah, we cut all that stuff out because it just takes too much time. Nobody wants to watch them like that.
Some of these are just like, what happened?
That's one thing that always cracks me up is, you know, people that have only watched like the produced videos, the ones that edited videos.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh, anybody can do that. It's like 10 minutes and you have a painting. It's like, no, there's like 4 hours of prep and setup. And actual, even the painting part is 10 to 20% of the actual process that you're watching on that video. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
Which is kind of why you do like the simpler stuff.
Yeah.
For lives. Otherwise we'd be here for 4 hours.
I love them. Let me turn this above light off.
Yeah.
That way.
Linda says, artists creating what you see to get others to see what they don't. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
There we go.
A wonderful way to put it.
There we go. Now I do not have any.
Thomas says that would sell fast at art festivals. Yeah, see, I love that. I love the fire in those big cells right there. And it's just like literally like fire.
That is cool.
Yeah, it's just cool. And below it, where the teal line is, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like it just kind of, it's almost like it's coming from there. Or, yeah, it's weird.
And then we have these.
I mean, in a good way. Huh?
And then we have these.
Yes.
That's pretty too. It's fun.
Yeah, I really like
It's fun. Yay. Leftover paints. All kinds of chemicals and stuff in them.
Yep.
So don't throw away your paints, people. Use them.
That's right. Ugh. Yeah, I love those.
Use them.
Those are pretty.
Okay. It's been an hour.
Yeah, it has.
I don't try to say an hour, but I like it to be about an hour. So
About an hour.
About an hour. That's yeah, it's long enough. But these are pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna let them dry, and hopefully by Wednesday I'll think of something new to do.
Yeah.
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 So thank you guys for being here, and
Yes. Thank you all for hanging out.
we appreciate it. We will see you guys on Wednesday at 6:30.
Yeah.
We love you. Talk to you then. Bye.